Sue Pence is a lawyer. She decided to be a lawyer when her sister was killed by a drunk driver on Christmas Eve of 1996. After graduating law school, she decided to focus on family law because she was haunted by her sister's death and couldn't bear to defend another drunk driver. Actually, her mom fell into depression and her dad resorted to alcohol after Joyce's death. The reckless driving of one person ruined not just Joyce's life, but her family's as well. That's why Sue is a crusader. Instead of chasing just an ambulance, she chased a dream that wasn't even hers, a dream of happy families. She's picky not just about the kind of cases she takes on, but about the kind of clients too. Like many other lawyers, Sue offers a first consultation free. But Sue's 20-minute consultation usually generates business for the marriage counselor next door instead of her own. If she feels that there's still true love in a failing marriage, she'll make them work it out next door. Not a smart business move, but it's the only move that she's willing to take. Plus, Sue has a gift. Her hunch is always right. But lately, it's been more than just a hunch. She's been haunted by a feeling that she can't even describe.
Joyce! Joyce! Joyce!
You filed divorce for us.
I need it done ASAP. I will die if I spend one more day with this crazy... Ugh.
Then please hold out a day because it will save me a lot of trouble filing for divorce.
Calm down. I got it. You both want a divorce. Let me get some basic information from you first. How long have you been married?
2 months, 11 days, and 4 hours.
I assume you don't have any kids?
She has one in the oven, but it's not mine.
What, will you tell this man to shut up, or I will hire you to sue him for defamation?
Miss Lawyer, can you tell some mental hospital to lock this crazy woman up?
You know what? I am crazy, or I would have never married this. You know, I had 30 suitors lined up who wanted to marry me. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been crazy if I married this one.
Oh, you think I'm not good enough compared to your 30 rich boyfriends? You're the one saying every day, I love you so much, you're the greatest, you're the love of my life. I must have been mentally ill to believe her.
Okay, so I guess you both admit that you're having mental issues, right?
No, I'm not crazy. He pushed me to the breaking point.
She's the one that started this entire...
Stop! You know, you must be in a sound mind to make decisions like this. So let me be the crazy one. You must talk to a marriage counselor before I can process your case.
I don't think that is going to work for us.
Go talk to the marriage counselor. Even if your divorce got granted, it could still be challenged, and I don't want that. Right? So go to room 210. Your first consultation is free.
But this, that is
no,
just...
that's...
No. Please go now.
Sue said we need to talk to you first.
Whatever you're going to say is not going to change my mind. So just say it and let's get it over with.
So you just got married. What's wrong?
I got pregnant and this said it was not his.
I did not say that. I just said that we should get a DNA test.
Doesn't that imply that you have doubts on your baby?
No, I was adopted, and I wanted to do these tests just to make sure everything with the genes were okay. And she threw this bottle at me. She said I was the worst thing that ever happened to her, and that she misses her 30 rich boyfriends, and she hasn't talked to me since.
No, I dropped the bottle because what he said broke my heart. I had 30 men trying to take my heart, and I gave it all to him. And I've never looked at another man since.
So you're saying you didn't sleep with those 30 men, and the baby is mine?
but you broke my heart.
Baby, forgive me. I owe you 1,000 apologies. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you and I love you.
I love you too.
I love you 3.
I love you 4. Ever.
Okay, stop. Do you still live together?
Yes.
Good.
Then I don't have to tell you to get a room. I'm so glad it worked out. I wish it all made out. I mean, all worked out.
Do we owe you anything?
No. Maybe you owe each other some apology. Don't worry about morning sickness is common for women in first gestation period.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Take care. Take care.
You still are trying to help people?
Don't you know me? Don't you remember me? Look up June 5th, 2015.
I remember now. You're Veronica. Are you ready for me to file the restraining order against your husband?
No. He's in jail after killing me.
Yes, hi. I have an appointment with Attorney Pence at 2 o'clock.
Sure. How can I help you?
I have a couple of questions. First of all, is this first consultation free?
Yes. Any more questions? Oh, by the way, that is your free question.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. What can I help you with?
yeah, okay. You see, okay, I've been married for a long time, and things aren't going very well. I'm a Catholic, and I can't divorce him, so is there any way that I can leave my husband without going through a divorce?
Are there problems?
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just one little change in my life.
George. Is his name George?
George Lopez.
Please, tell me, did he ever choke you?
No.
You can tell me. Everything that you say here is protected under attorney-client privilege.
He's a good man. And I love him. He was fine. But now, when we do it, he wants to choke me. And he was never like that. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I love him. He was never like this, but I love him.
I don't know how I know or why I know, but I know that you need to get a restraining order against your husband.
A restraining order? That would ruin his life.
No, it wouldn't.
No, I can't. I can't do that. Plus, I don't have the money to do that.
I will do it for free for you. Please, let me help you.
No. No, no. Thank you very much for your help.
Veronica, please let me help you. Poor girl, does she want to get herself killed? I'm sorry, but I tried.
Trying is not enough.
I'll see what
Trying
I
is
can do.
not enough. No. I'm dead. You knew what was going to happen. Why didn't you stop me?
I didn't know what would happen. I just thought you should leave him. But I can't do anything if you don't let me.
So what are you saying? It was my fault?
I don't mean that.
It was my fault. I just didn't have the power to leave him. I was just afraid. I was just afraid. Now it's too late.
Come in.
Hi. Hey, thanks for the proposal you sent last week.
I have never seen a couple like that before. 1 minute they wanted to kill each other, but when they realized what a stupid mistake it was, they kissed and made up right in front of me. Or should I say, kiss and made out.
Man, I'm telling you, they were on fire.
I know. I'm so happy that it worked out for them.
But I'm worried about you. You're a divorce lawyer, and all you do is undivorced people. It's great for my business, but what about yours?
You know, I just can't run my business like a blood-sucking lawyer. I would join something like Lawyers Without Borders, but a lawyer can't even practice across state lines.
I know. I'm just worried about you. You look depressed. What happened?
You know, this sounds crazy, and I don't expect you to understand. I do it because I just know. It's like having a voice in my ear. And sometimes I do have voices in my ear. Like this girl came in the other day named Veronica, and she wanted to leave her husband instead of divorcing him. I know she still loves him. I didn't send her to you because I knew it wasn't going to work out. When she mentioned her husband George, I can hear her screaming. I can see an ambulance. I can even see her being choked. I offered to file a restraining order for her for free. She wouldn't let me do it. Now she's dead.
Stop it. You can't blame yourself. You offered to file for free, and that is more than any other lawyer would do.
I know. I just feel like I should have done more.
Okay, you said you heard voices, right? The voice didn't tell you to do more. What more can you do? Pay her so you can file a restraining order against her husband? Believe me, there is nothing more you can do.
Thanks, Nancy. Thanks for saying that.
I'll go now. Call me if you need someone to talk to. I won't charge you if you don't charge me.
You can charge me, but I doubt you'll be able to collect on me.
That is why I offer free of charge. Who dare sue a lawyer, right?
Thanks, Nancy.
Who would want to sue a lawyer for money? What if I want to sue a lawyer for money?
Okay, are you the voice in my head or the voice from this malfunctioned computer?
How about your malfunctioned head?
Shut up. I don't need that.
I'm just kidding. I need your help.
Sure. A headless voice from a malfunctioned head wants help from me. Go figure.
Before we begin, I need to know, does the attorney-client privilege apply to our conversation?
Honestly, I'm not sure. But you don't need to worry about that, because even if I were to tell someone, nobody would believe me.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, you have to forgive me. I haven't had the best luck with lawyers.
Sure, when something doesn't work out, blame the lawyer. How do you expect to pay me?
Well, I guess I could write you a check, but if you can't cash it, that's kind of your problem.
Good to know. Maybe you can write that check directly to my mortgage company and then deal with the collections department.
I like you.
Hate to tell you this, but my next appointment's in 15 minutes and she's going to pay me with real currency that's actually in circulation. So let's get down to what you really want and need.
Yes, ma'am. As you probably know, I'm dead.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I have no experience in criminal law, especially on the other side.
I'm not asking you to find or prosecute my killer. Everyone knows who did that. I need your help trying to get back the money that my lawyer took from my family.
It's not as easy as you think, but I'm listening.
Well, I died in prison, but I'm innocent. Have you heard about inmates being attacked or abused? Whatever you heard, don't believe it. It's much worse. I had no record. I had no friends in jail. So I had no protection. I didn't last long.
What is it that your lawyer did or didn't do?
He told my mother that if I was innocent, I would go free. And that was a lie. He said that he would try his best to fight for me. And that was a lie. He said that he had tons of experience. And that was a lie. He had no experience. He told my mother that she was giving me the death sentence if she didn't hire him. You know what she did? She mortgaged our house. And now she and my little brother are homeless. Anybody with half a brain could see that I didn't do it, and he didn't even put up a fight. He told my mother to accept a plea deal because I was facing the death penalty. 20 years for a crime that I didn't commit with no evidence against me. Yeah. I took the plea bargain. And guess what? Dead.
I hate to tell you this, but you accepted the plea bargain. The case is done. You had legal representation and you signed off on the plea bargain. Your lawyer worked on the case. It might not be what you want, but he did the work. What makes you think that he did something wrong?
Well, the first time I met him, he said that he'd talk to me after he reviewed my case file. And the second time, he's telling me to admit to murdering someone. He could have looked at my cell phone record, right, to see where I was when the guy was killed. He could have looked at security camera footage from the grocery store to see that I was 5 miles away buying cigarettes when the guy was murdered. The only time that he spent on my case was to scare my mother and to take our house. Okay, I would have been better off with a public defender. I would have been better off by myself.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm truly sorry for your family's loss also. But I honestly don't believe that you have legal ground to recover from this attorney to get your money back. It'd be better if you could work on his conscience.
If he had a conscience, he wouldn't have done this to me.
I'm sorry. I really am.
The actual killer is still out there. He's gonna kill again. Somebody has to stop him.
Can you tell me who is the real killer?
No, I have no idea. It had nothing to do with the murder. You know, one witness mistakenly identifies me in history, you know? But anybody who spent any time on the case knows that I didn't do it, but you need a real detective to find out who actually did.
There's really nothing much I can do. You pled guilty. The case is dead. The case is closed. You can't fight a case that doesn't exist.
Just like everybody else, just giving up on me. But look, you can't, okay? You have to fight for me. You have to.
I will try. I promise. Maybe I can contact your mom. I'll send her love. And maybe I might be able to help her with a month's rent.
Okay?
Her name is Maria Garcia. She lives in Los Angeles. Her email is mariosinnocent@yahoo.com.
I will try, I promise.
Will you rest in peace now?
No, but I will leave you in peace, okay?
Can I share this with her?
Of course not. Attorney-client privilege, remember?
Of course. Joyce?
No, sorry, I'm not Joyce. But Joyce told me a lot about you. She said you always tried to help her with her homework when she wanted to watch TV.
Who are you?
I'm Joyce's friend. You can call me JoJo.
What do you want from me?
Joyce wanted me to pass a message to you. If you try to change the world, first try and change people around you. Joyce wanted me to let you know that she's fine. You don't need to cry about her anymore. She moved on, and that's why she can't be here. But she wanted me to tell you that she loves you.
She moved on? Then why are you here?
I can't tell you that.
Then what can you tell me?
Nothing, really. I guess I'm just lonely now that Joyce is gone. I thought maybe I could talk to you, because she said you always like to help people.
She's right about that. I do love to help people. But are you people? Sorry. Hey, let me take that back. I would love to help you. Nice to meet you, Sarah.
I sent you an email about setting up a living trust.
Yes, if I understand correctly, you want to leave your estate to your ex-husband, Jack?
Yes. I know it sounds crazy, but my kids are too young to take care of themselves. And I want Jack to have full control of the estate if I die.
You know this is irrevocable, so it would be terribly difficult to change if you ever had a change of heart.
No, I won't. The doctor gave me 3 more months. I need to do this now.
Do you want to set up any instructions on how you wish the money to be spent?
No. Jack never listens to me. Whenever I tell him to do one thing, he just does the opposite. But I trust him to take care of the kids.
Well, I'll have to get his consent first. Did you discuss it with him?
We haven't spoken since the divorce.
Are you sure about this?
Yes. Please help me.
Okay, I'll call him.
Thank you.
Jojo?
Hi, Sue. How's your day?
As good as every other day.
I hope you mean you're happy to be alive.
Thanks. Sometimes I feel so powerless. I want to help people, but I can't do as much as I want to. Is there anything that I can do for you? There must be a reason that you chose to stay instead of moving on.
In a way, I do miss my life in this world. Up until the day I died, I was probably the happiest girl in the world, but it all ended so suddenly, and I guess I just can't leave without saying goodbye.
Can I know how you died?
I can't tell you who killed me. I can't even tell you who didn't kill me.
What can you tell me?
Just like Joyce's death, my death destroyed my family. It took away everything we had. Everything. It's like I destroyed it with a hurricane. Everything we had was just gone. It's not my fault, but I do feel responsible. I know. That's why Joy and I were best friends.
It's not Joyce's fault either, but my family fell apart too. My mom was never the same again, and my dad left.
I know. That's why Joyce and I were best friends. We crossed over on the same day, December 25th, 1996.
I miss Joyce so much. You know, we were so close. She was everybody's favorite. She was named after my mom, Joy. But the Joy we knew left when Joyce died.
I was named after my dad, but I look just like my mom, except for the hair. I miss my family.
I'm so sorry. I know they miss you too. Is there anything I can do for you?
I don't know. My death was a mistake because the killer only wanted money. And police wanted to catch the killer, but everybody has their own theory, and everybody only saw what they wanted to see. I guess after a while, the truth got buried with me. And now people just don't really care.
Please don't think that. People do care. I care.
I know. You have a good heart.
Help.
I know what this is about.
You've been named the trustee for Sarah Larson's estate, and I need to know whether or not you're willing to take on that responsibility.
Sarah. You mean my ex-wife?
I believe so.
Are you sure? I don't think she'd want to even talk to me.
Talking has nothing to do with the living trust. That will be in writing.
Why? Isn't a living trust for someone who's dying?
Not necessarily. Living trust is part of estate planning. It can save you a ton of money and trouble in case something were to happen.
What's wrong with Sarah?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you.
What's wrong with her?
Do you agree to be the trustee of the irrevocable trust, which includes proceeds of our life insurance, home, and bank accounts? There won't be any tax consequences for you. Just, if you agree, sign the paperwork.
She's dying. She's dying, isn't she? I can't take her money. I killed her. I broke her heart.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss that with you.
Where is she? I want to see her.
Jack, this is her decision, her choice. She said you take good care of the girls.
I just want to tell her I'm sorry. You do know I love Sarah. I love the Sarah I fell in love with. She was so beautiful. She would smile. She would just light up a whole room. She was so pretty. And then it changed. She gained weight. She stopped laughing. She wasn't the Sarah I fell in love with. I just couldn't stand to look at her anymore. I cheated on her many times. I just couldn't love her anymore. You know, I didn't want to divorce her. I wanted to have a family with mom and dad.
It doesn't matter now.
No, it matters. It matters to me. It matters to my girls. She can't die. I'll never be able to live with myself. I just want her to be happy. You know, maybe be with someone that can love her. I just can't love her anymore.
Just please review these documents and call me with any questions.
Who doesn't want your help?
Did you live in Colorado?
Yeah.
Can you please tell me who killed you?
I guess. But you can't tell anybody. It's attorney-client privilege.
Are we? Where were we from? The lives we live may just be a dream. Don't give up. I'm with you. No mystery we cannot solve. There is hope for you and me. There is light.